And last but not least here, I'll just call this part 4. I don't know how long it's going to be and if I want to edit part 3 and 4 together. So part 4 is the captured Browning 1919. Again, like previously said, on the M1 Garand, the North Vietnamese forces captured a lot of the aid that was meant for the South Vietnamese guys, and this is one of my favorite guns. I'm not gonna lie. This would be great for the potentially for the tunnel sequence if you wanted to show off maybe a potential armory in the background. This one has seen games, so it is dirty still on the outside. Real handle. These are great. If you flip them this way, they're good for carrying. If you slide it off the barrel and put it back on, it makes a great hip fire support. Now these are of course inaccurate here. These are 7.62 NATO rounds on an M60 belt. Disintegrating belts were used, and I have them feeding into that same PKM, whatever it is, ammo box. This is just an old Airsoft one a buddy gave to me for free. I forgot to say that, so it doesn't have any guts in it. So it's just a potential piece for the armory. Just for anyone curious, the Canadian forces, I am Canadian, did actually used to run these when America gave them away for aid, and they did rechamber them to 7.62 NATO, just for anyone who's curious, and so that is why I've stuck with this. Also, it's easier to switch this ammo between this gun and my friend's M60, if he would like to show off the ammo belt on his. There's more ammo belts I'll be showing later, but this one I've modified this belt specifically to lock it into the top there. Yeah, that one, see that one round up there is actually like a dummy round instead of an inert real 7.62 like the rest of them. But that is the final piece. Again, these are all being filmed, all these videos are being filmed for my new buddy Danny, who's putting on a Vietnam short film, and I'm just doing really quick dirty overviews on equipment. But if anybody has any questions in the YouTube community here, put them in the comments. I may come back later and do more videos on these pieces. Actually, one last piece just for those curious. This is the RWA Red Wolf piece in association with Viva Arms. It feeds right in there underneath. The bullet belt's able to hide the feed tube, and I have a proper 30 cal marked ammo can that I use when I game this that has the feed tube attached. Again, this is just a hollow can for the sake of the Vietnam short. And the tripod does go wider than this. This is just the width of my table, so I don't want this piece falling on the floor. Oh, and lastly, I just have the Allen key taped up here to the top, where this is the Allen key for the hop unit. So I would take that off, obviously, and this is just a field marking to let the admins know that, well, the other staff know that this gun was chronoed and shoots properly. Also, a fantastic piece. I own the EMG one as well. I might cover them together separately in another video, but just for now, that is the last piece, a captured Browning M1919 being used by North Vietnamese forces.